We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. First pitch on its way. Billy Hamilton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First things first, here's a throw over. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive. What a double play. And the inning is. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Cole.
A called strike over the outside corner. And the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Lucroy has it, but the throw is not in time. Toles is aboard after the strikeout. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Cole just to the left of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Standing in, Michael Conforto will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Base is empty here with nobody out. takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly on to first, and there are two down. Now at the plate, number 67. He readies for his first plate appearance. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one. He's looking for fastball. Man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Cole will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Anthony Rendon.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were reported quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Lucroy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center, waiting out at his toes. 1 out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Inciarte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt for first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder Billy.
He's set
Hamilton.
And the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he pops him up back behind second base. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in there.
Next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Michael.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Rosario.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, number 64. He stands in for the first time in this one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cole is there. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat. Trey Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Andrew Toles 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He popped out in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Inciarte ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, number 67 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 67.
High in the air out to center field. Toles over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 strike now from Archer. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Skied into very shallow right. Inciarte posts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Here comes Yelich, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Billy Hamilton.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. To first. And he is out on the tag. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just do it right by it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rosario.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Justin Smoke.
Lifted in the air to center. Holds. Moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He let off it. I don't know how, but he did. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back. I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Holds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, number 67. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll.
Leading off with a J.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is lifted out to left. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A fastball that just misses inside. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. So they'll make a matchup. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. 1-1, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 strike now from Cole. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Inciarte racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Benintendi is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. Matt Olson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Struck him out. So now just 1 man stands between he and his no-hitter. Max Kepler will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't work.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Left fielder
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Right fielder.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with one down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Taking for strike three, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Digging in, Michael Conforto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's another 1-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2-2.
And that misses 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Andrew Tolles.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hamilton has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Two strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, number 67. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Carlos Correa
breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Holmes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Max.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 68.
McGuire comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a looper to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 22.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Number 7.
In the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. Digging in.
Leading off the Blue Jays 4th, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot high in the air. Hernandez is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Takes this the other way to right, and he will get there to make the running play. Into the box, number 67 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 67.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Right fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Grounded fouled off to the right. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Max Kepler.
On the ground up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, McGuire flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's got it. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high. And it's 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He hit a sac fly. Pat Nisha. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Moncada, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Turner is over. 1 out. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly hit out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew Benintendi becomes out number 2 this inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 67. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Eddie Rosario stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time.
Stepping in. Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3. Henry Owen. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Moncada ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler. The next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2. Matt Olson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Line hard, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case,
number 64 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Michael Conforto.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to lose. Coda Glover enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here a 1-0 delivery. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Melky Cabrera becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Justin Smoke stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Into the box. Cesar Hernandez. Oliver Perez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First things first, here's a throw over.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
The look by Perez, now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working to keep them in the game here. Now a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first. Keone Keller.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 67 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And a changeup right down the middle. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Billy Hamilton would be next. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Yoan Moncada.
Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Tough throw to first. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Andrew.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than it.